right back with more.
It's the 2K Sports Pregame Show.
Hey everybody, this is the NBA on 2K Sports.
Hello and thanks for joining us on Noche La NBA, the NBA celebration of Latin heritage, both among its players and fans. Alongside Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan, the fourth member of our crew. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. And now the Lakers starting group. They've got Dennis Rodman. Bryant is out there with Derek Harper. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Rice in at the small forward. And for the Spurs, Johnson is out there with Elliott. Then it's Robinson, and it's Duncan, and it's Elliott in at the small forward position. We've got a terrific front court matchup tonight. Chris, you were the prototypical 4 when you played. Who is the toughest power forward you had to defend?
Yeah, I'm going to give you the same answer I always have. When I was in the West Coast, any given week, this is who I had to guard in a week's time. Tim Duncan, Garnett, Nowitzki, Rasheed Wallace, Robert Horry, Karl Malone. That was all in the West Coast, and I think I played in the golden era of power forwards, and so I would just say put all their names in the hat, pick one out, and that's who was the toughest, because it was like that every night.
Hall of Famers, including yourself. The San Antonio Spurs able to put the first points up on the board. O'Neal misses. Here is Elliott. It's blocked by Shaq.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Here's Rodman. David Robinson making his last shot. Rodman passes to Kobe. Here's Rice. 6 to shoot. 14 feet away. Doesn't go that time. And the Spurs going the other way now. Here's Duncan. Bryant with the rebound.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that anyway.
Pass to Harper. Back to Kobe. "18 feet away, and he knocks it down."
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
Oh, yeah, that's one of his go-to spots. I mean, you have to pressure him in that mid-range area.
Now here's Duncan. The pass to Ellie. From deep. The offensive rebound. Second chance shot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, the quiet intensity that Duncan brings, just incredible. He's a consistent force whose teammates really look up to.
He doesn't get the second one. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Rice, no good.
They've missed 3 of their first 4 shots, having a little trouble finding their legs.
Passes it to Ellie. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Feeds it to Duncan. Over Rodman. Duncan with the bucket.
And Duncan just superb when he gets in close to the basket. Has a number of moves to choose from, and that soft, delicate touch near the rim.
Now here's Rodman. Pass to O'Neal. Robinson with the block, and he gets it back. Shaq with the bucket. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Johnson against Harper. Johnson surveying the floor. Here's Robinson. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Dennis Rodman picks one up.
Yeah, and Robinson is a franchise-defining talent, a chiseled, powerful center, a remarkable leader.
And the Lakers making a change here. Fox is checked in to the inside. Harper. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Avery Johnson.
Yeah, And you got to count the poor health for the Lakers last season, hampering their ability to compete. The longest injury layoff in LeBron James' career. And all told, more than 200 games missed to injury, Kev.
Here is Elliott. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Wants to get it to Duncan, and does. For San Antonio, they have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
And up around 82% as a team a season ago. So they know how to make the most of those opportunities.
And Duncan drops them both. Lakers trail by 5. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Bryant looking over the floor. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Harper. This one for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Harper's got 5 points so far. And the Lakers parting ways with their head athletic trainer from last season and hoping for more health this year.
Wow. Well, we all know it's a result-oriented business. I mean, luck can play a big role with injuries, believe me. Teams count on their training staff to keep players in the game. That's just a product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
Outside, Fox. Lobbed up there for Fox.
Nice pass. I mean, putting in work on the interior, gotta love it.
Pass to Elliott. From deep three-point range, the Lakers with the rebound. Outside, Harper. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And this is his second trip to the line in the game. And some changes here for the Spurs. Purdue, he's checked in for Robinson. And Jerome Kersey subbed in for Elliott. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the San Antonio Spurs. The pass to Duncan. Duncan drawing the double team. And Duncan throws it down hard.
And at 7-1, Duncan is a problem in the paint. Outstanding with his extension there and just hammering it home.
Now here's Bryant. Inside, here's Shaq. Missed it, even after all those chances. Ellie passes to Kersey. On the wing, Johnson. He's guarded by Harper. Duncan gets a wide open look. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson. And 11 points for Duncan.
He's pulling out all the tricks this quarter. They can't figure out how to stop him.
Lakers trail by 4. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Yes, you've been a commentator for the NBA Vegas Summer League. Amazing how much that event has grown.
Oh, how about this year? The Chinese, the Croatian national team. I mean, come on. This is a global game, and we're bringing all of them to Vegas to let fans go up in there and watch them and watch rookies at a young, early age and see the best players. I mean, this is awesome. You got to love how forward-thinking the NBA is. This is really cool to watch.
It is. San Antonio making a switch here. Jackson's checked in. And here's Fisher. Outside, Kobe. It's good.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
San Antonio leading. Pass to Kersey. Spurs working the ball around now. Duncan drawing the double team. Morey against Johnson. Kersey kicks to Johnson. 5 to shoot. He feeds it to Duncan. And Duncan throws it down hard.
Oh, the movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
Lakers trail by 4. Now Fisher. A putback, but he recovers it.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Duncan against Fox. And Duncan throws it down hard.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Lights checked in for Fox. San Antonio shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. Johnson against Fisher, and Tim Duncan gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Horry against Curson. Horry passes to Knight.
And trailing here in the first, you'd like to see them be a little more aggressive on the offensive glass.
Pass to Duncan. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got his 4th assist in this one.
His energy level has never dropped in this game. I mean, he's working his tail off. And the D struggling to keep up.
Here's Fisher. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Can't connect from 14 feet out.
Oh, you hate to let those easy chances slip through your fingers.
Jackson misses.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
San Antonio leading by 7. Down low, here's Duncan, and Duncan throws it down hard.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
Oh, man, so unselfish. He's doing a great job creating for others and making pinpoint passes.
Duncan with the block.
And that's part of his game. Love seeing Duncan just sky up there to reject shots. Does a great job of utilizing that wingspan along with his timing. And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Reed. He's guarded by Purdue. Kobe kicks to Fisher. Bangs home the trifecta.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Fisher against Johnson. Duncan in the corner. Johnson right side. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Fisher, the pass to Kobe. He kicks to Knight. Here's Reed, and it's blocked. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Some changes here for the Spurs. Robinson's checked in for Purdue. Rose comes in for Tim Duncan. And Steve Kerr is subbed in for Johnson. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Spurs leading by 8. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pulls it up. Misses off the left iron.
With the D playing soft off him, he might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of settling for the jumper.
Fisher with the ball. A floater. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. It's San Antonio. They're up by 6. Live from the AT&T Center in San Antonio. Welcome back to Noche Latina, celebrating the Latin culture and their love for the game of basketball. It just keeps growing. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Spurs?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Showing no mercy right now. The shooters look frustrated, seeing so many of their shots get stifled.
Taking a look at the Lakers. Ryan is out there with Derek Fisher. And there's Horry. Then it's Rodman. And it's Knight in at the 5. Outside, Kobe. Dishes to Fisher. Here's Horry. And And that comes off the assist by Derek Fisher. Horry's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Outside Jackson. Robinson down low. He's guarded by Knight. And the Lakers making a change here. Rice is checked in. Pass to Fisher. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. And the pass to Robinson. Overnight, and it's Robinson that time on the assist by Kerr. 8 points for Robinson.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Fisher dishes to Rice. Passes to Orr. And here's Fisher. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Horry. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Horry's got 5 points in the quarter.
And in terms of size, that's a mismatch he'll exploit every time, especially inside.
Gets it to go. That one good from Kerr.
Such a nice, compact, repeatable motion there. Kerr is a true floor spacer offensively.
Here's Rice. A three-pointer, no good. San Antonio leading by 8. Here is Elliott. No points in the game yet for him. Robinson drives in, and he gets it to go.
I love watching Robinson work there in the paint. Possesses that strength and touch around the basket.
Kerr against Fisher. Pass to Rice. Here's the 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Robinson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's the pass to Elliott. It's stolen by Rodman. Here's Fisher. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Lakers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. There's the talk about lowering the minimum draft age from 19 back to 18. And guess how much of a difference does that 1 year make in a player's maturity?
It makes so much difference. I mean, you're young, you're coming into a league, you're playing against grown men. Just physically, your body hasn't been able to catch up. How do you handle the travel, being away from your family? Many times, this guy's first time being away from their families that long. So it is a maturity process, but at the same time, there's only such a few. And if you're one of the few that have the skill set and you're ready to come to this level, we should welcome you with open arms.
It's O'Neal atop the key. Left side, Rodman. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And how about O'Neal zipping passes over to his guys, using that height to find open teammates.
A slam dunk by Robinson.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. And the Lakers call time here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
4 rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
Ellie, he's checked in for Jackson. Harper, he's checked in for the Lakers. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And the Spurs with possession here. San Antonio leading by 10. Here's the floater. Robinson misses.
He's not an easy man to stop when he's attacking the basket. The D doing everything he can.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, my cousin LaMarcus Aldridge is not the flashiest player, but he is respected. His former teammate in Portland, C.J. McCollum, said he hasn't changed his game to try and fit the new NBA. He shoots mid-range, scores under the basket, strong as heck. He knows who he is. And Kevin, Marcus isn't really my cousin, but his game never goes out of style.
You're right, D.A., and he is still getting it done. Thank you. And here is Harper. He has 7. Pass to Rodman. Lakers passing it around. Here's Shaq. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Shaq's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And O'Neal, just a brute on the block, simply overpowers the opposition.
Here's Rose. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
It's picked off. Kerr against Harper. Right side Rose. Back to Kerr. From deep. That shot no good. And the Lakers take it the other way. Here's the lob to the hoop. And Shaq with the slam.
How about the reach of O'Neal there? A huge target for his teammates on these alley-oops.
San Antonio leading by 10. Pass to Elliott. Back to Kerr. Pass to Elliott. Kicks it to Kerr. From the line. Here's Robinson, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That's on Shaq. The Spurs have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7, and he makes the first. Duncan, he's checked in for San Antonio. Johnson comes in for Kerr. Lakers trail by 12. Here's Harper. Lays it up off the glass. Harper's got 9 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
To the paint. Here's Duncan, and Duncan throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Reed the pass to Rice. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. 5 on the clock, and out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Bryant is checked in for the Lakers. Here's Ellie. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Now the pass to Elliott. The 3. O'Neal with the rebound. O'Neal's got his 5th rebound in this one. Now Harper. 9 points in the game so far. Passes it to O'Neal. Now the dish to Harper. Johnson over to help. Pass to Reed. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And it's Kobe missing.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Pass to Elliott. Right wing. Here's Ellie. They get it back. Here's Duncan to the middle. Elliott. He goes up again. It's blocked by Shaq. Fox passes to Bryant. Ellie against Harper. And there's the pass to O'Neal. San Antonio with the rebound. Duncan's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Fox with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. It's stolen by Duncan. Johnson, the pass to Elliott. Inside. And the dunk by Duncan.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
Johnson kicks to Robinson. Passes it to Duncan. Pass to Ellie. Shot clock at 5. Here's Robinson, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Robinson's got 12 points now in the quarter. Lakers trail by 16. Harper the pass to O'Neal. Lakers passing it around. Outside Harper. Fox against Duncan. Fade away. And David Robinson pulls it down. Robinson's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Fox kicks to Harper. Pass to Reed. On the wing, Bryant. Can they get it? The shot missing. He got it up. Unable to get that one. And so it's San Antonio in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good big-time play throughout the first half for Tim Duncan. He ended up with 24 points, 9 rebounds, and 1 block. And that'll about...
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. An exceptional performance from Tim Duncan.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Yeah, I mean, showing that tenacity both mentally and physically.
They've got Elliott. Duncan out there with Robinson. Then it's Johnson, and it's Ellie in at the shooting guard position. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. And O'Neal gets it to go.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime on the defensive end.
Johnson against Harper. And it's sent back by O'Neal. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Here's Johnson. The pass to Duncan. Clock at 4. And he banks in the layup. Duncan's got 26 points.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
It's stolen by Johnson. The drive by Duncan. Tries from 16. It's deflected. Outside Harper. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GM.
Hey, guys, you think he was sending a message on that one? He doesn't like losing.
Ellie against Kobe. Ellie passes to Duncan. Here's Ellie from the arc. Rebound by Kobe.
Might take him a little while to find their stride here in the second half. Only 1 for 4 so far. Just need to calm down, play their game.
And that one drops. Kobe's got 6.
They're on target from the start of the half. I mean, they're moving well. They're getting some good shots. That makes them 3 for 4 from the field since halftime.
Outside for Robinson from about 19 feet. Here's Duncan. Makes it off the glass. Duncan's got 4 points in the quarter.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
So active. so energetic, helping to lead the charge for his team.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Elliott. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. People have already predicted future MVPs. Is there a surprise name that you think could win that MVP award, Chris, down the road?
Oh, I think there are a few surprises. I mean, we can go young with young guys like Trey Young or Luka Doncic. We can go with guys that we expect to do it, like Anthony Davis, who it just seems like he's just biting at the bit. There's a few young Celtics. There's a few young Lakers that in a few years you never know what they can do, especially the ones that are playing with great guys and watching their practice habits, game habits, stealing their recipes or stealing what they eat before the game and their health-wise. So many guys right now that are going to be in that second tier coming up. It's going to be fun to watch their growth.
It will. A floater. Robinson with the block.
And there you see why Robinson is the anchor of this defense. Massive wingspan, easily allowing him to turn away shots.
Here's Johnson. It's blocked by Shaq. Here's Fisher. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
And the Lakers with some changes. Knight comes in for O'Neal, and Ori subbed in for Kobe. The free throw drops for Fisher. And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, I like the chess match that's going on here. Each team trying to find and exploit the favorable matchup on the floor.
San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Will Purdue's checked in for Robinson. Kersey comes in for Elliott. Jackson, he's checked in for Ellie. And Kerr's subbed in for Johnson. Here's Kerr. That's good on the jump shot. Kerr's got 5.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in the work.
And the Lakers call time here. One of the top stories here, Tim Duncan getting it done today.
He's been a thorn in their side all game. They'll probably use this timeout to change up their D. The system they're in now, it just isn't getting it done.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Fisher with the ball. 8 points for him. Ori. And that comes off the assist by Derek Fisher. Fisher's got 3 assists now in this one.
And Ori is the textbook stretch four, a big man with range for days.
Passes it to Kersey. Now here's Kerr. He's got 5. Back to Duncan. Shot clock at 6. Over Rodman. Dennis Rodman pulls it in. Lakers trail by 11. To the left side wing. Ori passes to Fisher. Pass to Ori. Now here's Knight. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. And here's Kerr. To the inside and stolen by Knight. Now the Lakers on the break. Fisher's running and the shot goes in. Fisher's got 5 points now this quarter.
And that's how they're going to trim this lead. Play tough D, force some turnovers, and then push it in transition.
Fisher against Kerr. It's tipped, and that'll be San Antonio as it goes out of bounds. Spurs retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Appreciate the effort, though, making his presence felt defensively.
Rose is checked in for Purdue, and the shot goes in.
Looking comfortable, taking his shot. Got to respect Jackson's touch from this area if you're the defense.
Lakers working the ball around now. Here's Reed. He's got 6. He kicks it to Rice. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And that's why Rice is in the discussion of the great three-point shooters of all time. Terrific touch from deep. That man can fill it up.
Now Kerr. 5 points in the game. Pass to Duncan. Now Kersey from the left block. That one rolling around and rims out. Horry against Rose. And there's the feed to Rodman. Duncan with the block. Here's Kersey. And Duncan throws it down hard.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Kerr against Fisher. Rice passes to Orr. Fisher against Kerr. Knocks it loose. And the Spurs pushing it up now. Drops in the breakaway layup. And now a 12-point Spurs lead. Lakers have gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the third. Fisher dishes to Rice. And the Lakers turn it over again. Fox, he's checked in for Dennis Rodman. So it's the Spurs now. At one point, they led by 16. Kerr against Fisher. There's the pass to Duncan. And here's Kersey. 6 to shoot. That's good, and so Duncan with the assist. And the Spurs lead by 14.
Well, they found exactly the shot they wanted. I mean, they'll take that every time.
Fisher, the pass to Fox. Here's Horry. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Horry's got 10 points.
He's the one trying to keep them in this game. A tremendous individual effort.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. It's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
The Spurs making a switch here. Robinson's checked in, and the Lakers also making a switch. Harper's checked in. Robinson, that's good.
He's improving as a passer. You like to see Jackson sharing the ball and realizing when his guys are open.
Fisher against Kerr. And Fisher kicks to Fox. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Right side Robinson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Spurs have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
David Robinson. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. O'Neal's checked in for the Lakers. Bryant comes in for Fisher. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Lakers trail by 12. Here's Harper. And another basket for the Lakers.
Assist from Robert Horry.
Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
He's got to do a better job making the D pay for their mistakes.
Kobe, the pass to Fox. Robinson with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Elliott's checked in for San Antonio.
Sean Elliott.
Harper with the ball. He's got 13. Clock at 6. to the right side. Here's O'Neal. Robinson with the block. Jackson drives in, and he uses the glass on the layup. Jackson's got 4 points in the quarter.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
To the wing right side. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here, and the dunk by O'Neal.
And though we often talk about Harper's scoring, he's just as adept at setting up his teammates.
Harper against Kerr. Outside Robinson. Here's Elliott. And the three off target.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, he just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but he hasn't been successful.
A nice shot by Shaq.
He's really turned it around here in the second half. I mean, his offense has returned.
Spurs leading by 8. Here is Elliott. Shot on the wing. The shot, no good. 1 second left. That one's not going to go. And we've reached the end of the third. Spurs lead by 8. Live from the AT&T Center in San Antonio, you're watching 2K. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, it's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. They've got Kobe. O'Neal is out there with Fox. And there's Ori. And it's Harper in at the point guard position.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
And another basket for the Lakers. And so it's San Antonio with it. At 1 point, they led by 16. Here's Elliott. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Here's Fox. And it's in there.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but defensively, neither side has been able to adjust, and that's reflected in the score.
Kobe comes with the double team. Jackson has the open look. Here's Rose. Good work defensively by Kobe. Lakers trail by 6. And here is Harper. Passes it to Ori. Fox with it. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Shaq. That one doesn't drop. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Fox against Elliott. Pass to Kerr. Elliott against Fox. Goes up the baseline. No good off the back of the rim.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he be a little bit more selective tonight.
San Antonio calls timeout.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, and sometimes, Greg, it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Tim Duncan, he's checked in for Robinson. Kersey comes in for Elliott. He's checked in for Jackson. And it's Johnson in for Steve Kerr. Dennis Rodman, he's checked in for the Lakers. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Greg Popovich talking to his team during the break. He loves the aggressiveness on D. He said, we're doing a great job of challenging everything they're trying to do. Stay active, talk to each other, don't let up. Kevin?
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Johnson, the pass to Kersey. Here's Ellie. Rodman covering. Rose kicks to Johnson. Here's Duncan. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Lakers trail by 7. Harper with the ball, and it's Johnson picking him up. Rose against Rodman. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. He misses the free throw. No luck that time either. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for San Antonio. And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Pass to Duncan. And the rejection by O'Neal. Harper against Johnson. And Shaq with the slam.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Johnson against Harper. And the pass to Duncan. And shot on the way. Here's Kersey. Good work defensively by Rodman.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Kobe passes to Harper. Here's Shaq. Basket counts. Now just a 3-point Spurs lead.
And it takes a lot to knock O'Neal off balance. A massive player who just fends off the D with ease.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, you can't blame the ref for making that call at all. The defense in general is already at such a disadvantage as it is.
The Lakers making a switch here. Rice is checked in. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, they have to regroup it and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
A different look now for San Antonio. Robinson comes in for Rose, and Elliott subbed in for Jerome Kersey. San Antonio leading. Johnson draws the double. Robinson against Shaquille O'Neal. Ellie passes to Robinson. 6 on the shot clock. The Lakers with the rebound.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoiding fouling and got in the perfect position to alter the shot.
Total foul. Elliott. That's his second personal foul.
Shaq kicks to Harper. Just 5 on the clock. He dishes it to Rodman. The kick out to Harper to take the lead. Rebound San Antonio. Robinson's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Johnson, he's guarded by Harper. Johnson, the pass to Duncan. That's good, and Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one.
It's been a clinical performance. He's played a huge role and has them in position to grab the double.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. Robinson with the jam.
Love the show of force there from Robinson. When he's deep inside, it is clear for takeoff.
Now Harper. Outside Bryant. Here's Rice. 6 to shoot. Let's go. Los Angeles with another miss.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Passes it to Robinson. Here is Elliott. Out left to the wing. Duncan, the pass to Ellie. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. Rebounded by Rodman. Rodman's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Rice. It's tipped. No good on the free throw.
Yeah, and in college, on his way to winning the national championship at Michigan, Rice set the March Madness scoring record. He was out of his mind in that tournament, averaged over 30 points a game.
That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a one-possession game.
Johnson attacking Robinson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Shaq, and that one falls for Robinson. Robinson hits them both. Harper with the ball. And the Lakers call time here.
And the talk in their huddle, it's going to be about taking care of the basketball. I mean, their turnover numbers are terrible.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dave's team.
Now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Tim Duncan.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
It's rebounded by David Robinson. Spurs leading by 6. Out to the right wing. Belly kicks to Johnson. Pass to Elliott. Shot clock at 6. Over Rodman. Offensive rebound. Duncan dishes to Johnson. Here's Ellie. Pass to Duncan. With 1 on the clock. On the dunk by Duncan.
They've got this lead because he's at the top of his game. He has been the story.
Harper against Johnson. Here's Rice. No good with the triple.
Oh, man, as good of a shooter as he is, it drives him crazy to miss a wide-open 3 like that.
And the shot is good. 6 points for Johnson.
They are just killing him on the interior.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Kobe attacking. A rebound by the Spurs.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Here's Elliott. Here's Duncan. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
There's that passion of his, battling with every ounce of energy he has.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. And Shaq with the slam.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. To the paint. Here's Elliott. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Elliott's got 4 points now in the quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
Bryant passes to O'Neal. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
First one falls for him. San Antonio making a switch here. Kerr's checked in. Second free throw, no good.
He needed to convert on all of those. Missed opportunities at the line are the last thing they need right now.
Kobe against Ellie. Wants to get it to Duncan, and does. The pass to Ellie. Here's Rice, covered by Elliott. It's stolen by Kerr.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Spurs.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Tim Duncan.
Oh, man, anticipation, instincts, energy, all his tools were on display tonight as he lit the place up.
Elliott against Harper. 26 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Elliott the bucket.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Oh, Greg, that's the dagger. You could tell they wanted that one. I know that sealed.
And that was the last thing they needed. Now the clock is stopped and they put them on the line.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Here's San Antonio. They're on an 18-5 run here. Ellie against Patterson. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
Coming on the floor for the Lakers, Derek Fisher.
From deep three-point range, off target with that shot. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home.